what happens in Vegas gets put on YouTube.
I waited like 8 years
I'm
to do this.
excited, but I'm also scared to death.
This is awesome.
We're Matt and Nat, a travel couple based out of Nashville, Tennessee.
After having our world turned upside down in 2020, we decided to set out on our biggest adventure yet, to see all 50 states in a year.
In last week's video, we were in Utah, where we rode e-bikes through the scenic Zion National Park
And conquered our fears by successfully hiking one of the most dangerous trails in America, Angel's Landing.
This week, we're in the Silver State.
Welcome to Nevada.
Today we're in Las Vegas, and you guys loved our Las Vegas video so much that we decided to give it a round 2 and show you more of this amazing city.
If you haven't checked out our 36 hours in Vegas video, check right here. Also, we have a free printable of the best things to do, see, and eat in Vegas in 36 hours, and you can check out that link in the description.
But today we're doing 5 of the must-do attractions here in Las Vegas.
It's gonna be an action-packed day, so let's go.
Let's go. So like we said, we have a 36-hour in Vegas video that hopefully you'll check out. When we were here during that video, there was no line. We were here 6 or 8 months ago. Right now, it is back to normal, it seems. There is probably a 30 to 45 minute wait just to get your picture taken in front of this iconic site.
So we are now headed to our first awesome attraction, and it has to do with 3 wheels. Let's go. Probably need to put some sunglasses on. All right, that's better.
We just got to Royalty Exotic Cars, and we are so stoked. They've got some amazing cars.
So many amazing cars.
Lamborghinis, Ferraris, you
Rolls
name
Royces.
it. We're not renting any of those. We have a Slingshot rented for the day, and we can't wait to take this thing around Vegas.
So we just got to our next stop, 7 Magic Mountain, and we drove the Slingshot here, and oh my gosh, it's so fun.
Awesome. I feel like I'm in Mario Kart because it's like literally driving a go-kart on the road, but it is the ultimate way to experience driving around Vegas.
Absolutely.
We can't wait to take this thing around for the rest of the day and see all the sights, and yeah, you're just out in it all, and it's amazing.
We're gonna put a link in the description for Royalty Exotic Cars. They've been phenomenal. You guys have to check them out. And in the meantime, we're gonna give you a little tour of our Slingshot.
All right, so we're sitting here in the Slingshot, and it has way more room than you think it would have, like leg room. Like, I'm actually comfortable. Once you get in it, I mean, you do have to sit on the ground practically to get in it, but once you're in it, plenty of room, and there's actually some storage, which we were surprised at. We thought we were going to be like putting bags in our laps and stuff, but they have plenty of storage in here. It has full Bluetooth connectivity, so you can hook your phone up, listen to your music, which is what we've been doing. But yeah, and then there's also a backup camera. There is no key, it's just a key fob. You just push the brake in, and then you start the engine. Just like that, you're ready to rock and roll. All right, so now that you've gotten a tour of the Slingshot, let's go check out 7 Magic Mountains.
We're traveling to all 50 states this year, so if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and also make sure you guys subscribe. It really helps out our channel.
We put out a new video every Thursday, so if you really want to help us out and follow along on this journey, be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on a single one.
And also make sure you guys are following us on Instagram at Adventures of Matt and Nat for story highlights of every trip. Look how cool all this is though. Okay, pro tips. Make sure you come at like sunrise when no one is here.
Yep.
We couldn't do it because we didn't get the slingshot in time.
Yep.
But
normally we try to get to these kind of places at sunrise because that's just the best
fighting
way
the
to do it.
crowds, yeah, especially if you want to take really cute Instagram photos and you don't want a lot of people in them.
Yep.
Come at sunrise.
Otherwise, patience and Photoshop are your friend.
Absolutely.
Massive. All right, we just finished lunch here at Nacho Daddy. We had the carnitas nachos. So freaking good.
Matt hated them.
They were so good, and we highly recommend coming here. And if you're coming as a couple like we did, one plate of nachos is more than enough. We couldn't even finish it. So carnitas nachos were awesome.
If you're going to the downtown location of Nacho Daddy's, they have a 1 hour free parking right across the street. So that's what we did.
Eat fast and park for free.
That's our motto. So we just arrived to the Neon Museum, which is one of our favorite places here in Vegas.
There's so much history, and you get to learn so much about all of the old signs from the casinos of years ago.
It's super great for Instagram photos, so let's go. Epic was that?
Those signs are massive.
They're huge.
You don't realize when you're walking down the Vegas Strip or walking past the casinos in Old Vegas, like you don't realize how big those signs are until you're standing
big.
right in front of one and it just dwarfs you.
They're so beautiful. There's so much history. It was so epic.
What was your favorite sign?
The Moulin Rouge.
I was about to say the Moulin Rouge or the Stardust is
Oh, that
pretty
one's
amazing
good.
too.
Yeah.
And then the fact that they've got the Hard Rock neon guitar in there now, which is just
huge.
ginormous.
Where is it? There it is.
We had a great time. We highly recommend it. We feel like it is a must-see attraction here in Vegas.
They also have a Brilliance tour, which they have over here in the north, which we didn't get to do, but it's all at night and all of the lights are lit up. So
And it's just across the street from the main office there. You check in right there, and then they take you on a tour. And I bet it's amazing. We want to do it soon.
I know we're biased, but this honestly is the coolest way to get around Vegas. We feel like celebrities. Everyone wants to take a picture with it, and they're like asking us about it.
Kind of similar to the e-bikes in Zion. This kind of makes you feel like you're like something special.
Yeah, kind of fancy and cool. That's us.
Kind of like it.
Alright, so we are now headed to the Strip. Not to Strip, the Strip. Okay, Mom? The best part about staying at a Caesars resort is free parking.
And most of the resorts on the Strip actually do offer free parking, but make sure you check before you book because it's worth it. You save a bunch of money. So there are a lot of ways to get a bird's eye view of the Vegas Strip, but we think one of the best ways is the High Roller, which is a 550-foot tall Ferris wheel, essentially. Gives you some awesome views of the Strip, and we're about to go do it. Whew. If you're renting a slingshot, be sure to bring sunscreen. This Vegas sun is no joke. I'm proof of that.
you can plan it right and get the Bellagio fountains in the background, awesome.
Like we just completely accidentally did. We saw the entire Bellagio fountain show from the high roller.
Also, it would have been really awesome to know that it was BYOB. You can bring waters, drinks, food, anything on the high roller. Of course, they do have a bar, so they want like $15 for a drink or $5 for a water. But if we would have known we could have brought our own stuff, that would have been a game changer.
Because it is a 30-minute ride with no drinks, no restroom, that kind of thing. So just
bring a drink.
yourself.
Bring a drink and snacks. So we are at our next adventure and I am so excited for this. I waited like 8 years
I'm
to do this.
excited, but I'm also scared to death.
What are we doing?
So we're going to do the thrill rides on top of the Strat, which
Last time-
8 years ago I was super excited to do it. I think I've just gotten old since then because now it just scares me to death just thinking about
You
doing
hiked
them.
Angel's Landing, so it'll be fine.
And that was terrifying. So I'm realizing as I've gotten older, I've gotten much more scared of heights,
No,
I think, than I
it'll be
used to
fine. It'll be fine. The last time we tried to do this, the power was out on top of the Strat, so we didn't get to do it. But we're back for redemption 8 years later. So let's do it.
We didn't take the hint.
We're doing it. Let's go.
My stomach is like turning right now, just in line waiting to pick up our tickets. Kind of like the Seattle Space Needle, except
But
for it's
taller.
over 1,100 feet tall. And there are three thrill rides on the top. We're super bummed, even though I'm scared to death to do them. One of the rides that we were most excited about is actually closed
Yeah,
tonight.
it's called Insanity.
It's kind of a swing ride, and it swings out over the deck, so you're literally staring down 900 feet, I think, some 850, 900 feet.
We survived!
I made it, guys.
So we weren't allowed to film, but Matt didn't pass out once.
Nope.
Or
Didn't.
cry.
I did scream.
Yeah, he did. And he put his hands up in one of them.
I did do that as well. The first time they were up, my hands were still clenched, and then the second time they were up, I opened them up.
He had a good time,
So,
guys.
I did. I immediately started pouring sweat right after the ride, and I haven't stopped yet. So I'm still trying to calm down, but we did it, and it actually was pretty fun.
It was a lot of fun. We
No,
are
it really
so
was.
sad. We are so sad that Insanity was closed, but we'll just have to come back.
And on Extreme, which is the roller coaster one that kind of shoots you over the edge, we rode on the very front.
Yeah, you have
and
to.
you're literally looking down, and your feet are like, feel like they're dangling, what, 800, 900 feet up pretty much.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome and scary.
He screamed. It was hysterical. I wish we could have filmed it. I wish we could have filmed it.
Brittany.
Got the goods. Thank you to our patrons. You guys are getting a plethora of postcards. And also, I got very important things. Water. Thank you to these people right here. You guys are amazing. We would not be able to do this without you. If you're interested in supporting us, check out the link in the description. Let's go. We are headed to,
The -5 Ice Bar.
and we're headed to, it's in Mandalay Bay. They have various locations, but we're headed to the one in Mandalay Bay. We went there 8 years ago and had the best time, so we can't wait to show it to you guys.
vacation. So maybe we'll eat later, hopefully, because I'm starving.
I am too.
This is awesome. So we're enjoying ourselves at the ice bar. We've got cups that are made out of ice, and we practically have it to ourselves because it's almost about to close.
Yeah.
So it's perfect.
Kind of crowded when we got in here, and then everybody left, and it's pretty much us. Sitting on a big ice bench, enjoying a cold drink.
This place is amazing. You guys have to come here. This is an ice bar in the desert. Self-explanatory. Matt is feeling himself in this fur jacket and I'm dying. Literally as soon as he put it on, he was like, yeah, model mode.
How can you not feel yourself in a big black fur jacket and fur hat?
Guys, that was so much fun.
It was. We had a blast just dancing to the music and hanging out in the ice bar.
We got the VIP experience.
No. We got the ice P
Oh.
experience. Get it right.
Excusez-moi. The Ice P experience where we got the faux jackets, the faux fur that Matt was feeling himself
We also
in.
got these cool little souvenir
I mean,
hats.
I'm gonna be wearing this in Nashville when it snows, okay?
And we got the gloves to keep our fingers warm while we were holding our ice glasses.
It was perfect. If you guys are ever in Vegas, check out any of their locations. They will definitely take care of you. It was so much fun.
What happens in Vegas gets put on YouTube.
That's very accurate, actually. So we're gonna go eat dinner. It is 11:30 at night, which is very late for dinner.
Yep.
We wanted to eat somewhere local and like super cool in Vegas, but it's 11:30, so we're gonna go
And
eat.
What's a Vegas trip without some In-N-Out? Let's do
Get it.
The drive-thru is wrapped around the building. We're gonna see how long this takes. I'm torn though, because I'm starving and I'm extremely tired. But right now, starving wins that battle. So, animal style, double, here I come.
We're under a street lamp eating our In-N-Out, which is delicious. It was so fresh, so good. Matt is living his best life right now.
I'm trying to sleep and eat at the same time so I can be, what do they call it? So I can multitask.
He is tired.
I'm trying to multitask here, so I'm trying to sleep a little bit and eat a little bit at the same time.
Okay.
After multiple nights of less than 5 hours of sleep,
I think
it's catching up to me.
I think I ate a little bit of paper. Now that we are done with dinner at 12 o'clock at night.
Oh my gosh, is it that late?
Yeah.
No wonder I'm so tired. It's 12:20 almost.
We're going to drop off our slingshot, unfortunately, and we're gonna get some views in the meantime. So let's go. I've already changed into my pajamas.
There was nothing holding her back.
No, it was late, and so I wanted my PJs on, so I'm sorry.
We were barely in the door and she was changing.
So yeah, so now I'm comfy and ready to talk. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed this Las Vegas video.
But now our time here in Nevada has come to an end, unfortunately. But we're going to all 50 states this year, so if you want to support us and want to follow along on the journey, please remember to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below.
We put out a new video every Thursday, so make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you won't miss out.
And as always, you can also follow us on Instagram at Adventures of Matt and Nat, where we post story highlights of every trip.
We'll see you next week in state number 14. Perfect. Did you hear that? He said perfect. That was it.
That was all you had?
How cute are we? These hats.
We feel like old people listening to our favorite 90s music or early 2000s. Yeah, Natalie's a little bit younger. I would go late 90s, but she makes me feel old when I do that.
What did you just say to me?
I said that her feet look as dusty as my boots.
Can you believe that? Yes, I wore flip-flops in the desert, but does he need to say that? No, absolutely not.
Maybe I like dusty feet. You don't know that?
Do you?
I mean, I don't know.
Exactly. He's gonna cry.
I might be that person that passes out on the ride, like, and goes limp, and then comes back to yelling. I got some fans over here, so it's kind of getting embarrassed.